Hello everyone, Chris Campbell here in the shop once again before I go on my Thanksgiving trip. This is the Ogee clock. It's been running now for a couple of days. So now what we're going to do is go ahead and install the dial and the hands, and then we will address the glass face of the clock. So this is the glass face. I've cleaned it up as much as they could possibly would be cleaned. It's not the best, but they wanted to keep it as original as possible, so we have done that. So I'm going to place it over to the side. This is the dial, and it is very old. They want to keep it original, which I don't blame them. Alright, so we're going to dump out our parts here. Okay, so we have those. We're going to start off by placing the dial in here. Let's see. Make sure we get everything lined up. Nope. Okay, let's see. And this is a trial and error fit. Perfect. All right. Now we're going to install our minute hand. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and trip this wire. So that was 7 o'clock. So we'll go ahead and set this to 7 o'clock. Right there. And we will put our arbor on. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to test it. So I'm going to rotate it. That would be 7:30. And that's off. Alright, so we need to adjust that a little bit. So we'll place this here. Now we'll test it again. That would be 30, 45, 5 to the hour. So that is 9 o'clock. Alright, so what we're going to do is go ahead and move this up. That's 9 o'clock. So we're going to go ahead and put our bushings in place. That's bushing number 1. And bushing number 2. And let's see here, I should have. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and stick this in place here. Alright. So that is at 9 o'clock, so we'll go ahead and move it around. That would be 9:30, 9:45. We should be at warning. And that is 10 o'clock. That's perfect. Alright, so we're good. Alright, so now the next thing that we're going to do is address the glass. This particular glass.
Message from Will Houston. Yes, sir, you're fine.
And let's see, right here. Okay. And now what I have is some pieces of wood that I'm going to place in place. I'm going to grab those and I'll be right back. Okay, so now what we have is our pieces of wood and our tacks. So we're going to go ahead and hand fit these pieces in place. And let's see, I should have another pair of pliers. Okay. Now for our other set. And this will go on this side. Okay, perfect. And so that's the way it should look. Now the next step that we're going to do is go ahead and clean up the case and make it look a little bit more shinier. So I'm going to pause just a second to get that ready. Here we go. Alrighty, so now I've got my wood polish. And all I'm going to do is go over the front. This is basically a varnish that they used back years and years ago. And so basically all you want to do is make sure that you varnish and polish the varnish. Okay. We're going to go up and down the wall and the bottom part. Now I'm going to use a little bit more. All right. And now what I'm going to do is go ahead and clean the glass. And for that, I'm going to use a Windex glass cleaner. This is actually a custom design that I use. All right. So we're going to go across. And this will remove anything, fingerprints, imperfections. Okay. You can see the dirt, so we're going to go ahead and switch that out and get another one. Okay. basically just doing a pattern. Okay. And you can see the grit and grind. Now we're going to start it, make sure that everything is working good. Alright, so we'll go ahead and move it and advance it to the half hour. And that is perfect. Alright. We'll lock the door. We're going to use a dry towel and just go over the outer finish. Okay. And that, my friends, is a completed Ogee clock restore and complete rebuild of the movement. This is a beautiful historical piece. I'm so proud to be able to have actually worked on this, and it has turned out to be a great piece of history. And now that I know it's going to a museum and that I worked on it, we're going to go ahead and wind it up fully. So we're going to unlock the door. Okay. Perfect. Alright, so we'll go ahead and close it. And that is a completed Ogee clock rebuild. If you have any antique clocks that you would like to have rebuilt or restored, come see me at Campbell's Antique Clock and Watch Repair, where we'll get you back in time in no time. We're located in Anderson, South Carolina. We get clockworks and watchworks from all 50 states of the United States. We are a top leader and a premier watch and clock maker. So come see me and check me out on my YouTube channel for more information. Have a wonderful evening.